Have you ever felt stuck in a rut, like you're spinning your wheels but not getting anywhere? This feeling of being stuck, of not progressing or moving forward, is what we commonly refer to as being in a rut. It's like being trapped in a deep groove, unable to climb out no matter how hard you try. So what does being in a rut look like? It can take many forms. Perhaps you're constantly procrastinating, putting off tasks and goals that you know are important. Maybe you're struggling to focus on anything for more than a few minutes at a time, or you might be feeling a persistent sadness, a sense of discontentment, even when there's no obvious reason for it. These are all signs that you're in a rut. And while it might feel like you're alone in this, let me assure you, you're not. It's a common experience that most people go through at one point or another in their lives, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It doesn't mean you're lazy or incapable, it's just a sign that something in your life isn't working for you right now. But here's the thing about ruts. They are not permanent, they are not insurmountable obstacles, they are just temporary states of being that can be changed. You're not doomed to remain stuck forever. Now, the first step to climbing out of this rut is recognizing that you're in one. It's about being honest with yourself, about acknowledging the situation you're in. It's about understanding that the feelings of stagnation, procrastination, lack of focus, and sadness are not just random occurrences. They are signs that something needs to change. So, take a moment. Reflect on your current situation. Do you recognize any of these signs in your own life? If so, it could be that you're in a rut, and that's okay, because recognizing that you're in a rut is the first step to climbing out of it. Do you find yourself constantly putting off tasks and responsibilities? If so, you're not alone. Procrastination is a common trap many of us fall into, and it plays a significant role in keeping us stuck in a rut. But don't worry, there are effective strategies to help overcome this habit, and that's exactly what we're going to explore right now. First, let's understand how procrastination works. Procrastination is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls further, it picks up more snow and grows bigger. Similarly, the longer we put off a task, the larger and more daunting it seems to become in our minds. So, how do we stop this snowball effect? One effective strategy is to break your tasks into smaller, more manageable parts. Instead of viewing a task as one big mountain to climb, visualize it as a series of smaller hills. This way, it becomes less intimidating and it's easier to make a start. Remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. Another strategy is to use a timer to work in short bursts. This method, also known as the Pomodoro technique, involves working on a task for a set amount of time, say 25 minutes, then taking a short break, like 5 minutes, before you get back to the task. This strategy helps to maintain your focus and energy levels, making the task seem less overwhelming. Finally, rewarding yourself for completing tasks is a powerful way to overcome procrastination. It could be as simple as enjoying a cup of your favorite tea, going for a walk, or even just taking a moment to bask in the satisfaction of a job well done. Rewards create positive associations with task completion, making it more likely that you'll tackle the next task with enthusiasm. So there you have it, 3 practical strategies to overcome procrastination. Breaking tasks into smaller parts, working in timed bursts, and rewarding yourself for task completion. With these strategies, you can start to chip away at procrastination and gain momentum. Ever feel like your mind is a foggy window you just can't see through? This can often be the case when you're stuck in a rut, feeling as though you're trapped in a cycle of monotony and stagnation. But fear not, because one of the most effective tools at your disposal to cut through this fog is focus. Now you might be wondering, why focus? It's simple. Focus is the spotlight that illuminates the path ahead. When you're focused, you're able to direct your energy towards tasks that matter. Tasks that will help you break free from the rut and progress towards your goals. So how do you regain focus? Let's start with the basics. First and foremost, minimize distractions. Whether it's the constant ping of social media notifications or the lure of the latest binge-worthy series, these distractions can easily divert you from your path. So consider turning off those notifications, carving out a quiet workspace, or simply setting aside designated focus time each day. Next, practice mindfulness. This isn't just some new age buzzword. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, not fretting over the past or worrying about the future. It's about embracing the here and now. You can cultivate mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even just taking a few moments each day to observe your surroundings. Finally, prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more important and urgent than others. Use tools like the Eisenhower box, a simple matrix that helps you categorize your tasks based on their importance and urgency. This way, you can focus your energy on what truly matters, leaving the less critical tasks for later. As you implement these strategies, you'll notice a shift. The fog will begin to clear. You'll start to see the path ahead with more clarity. And with this newfound focus, you'll be better equipped to tackle your challenges head-on, to break free from your rut. As you sharpen your focus, you'll find yourself moving forward with purpose and clarity. Does a cloud of sadness seem to follow you wherever you go? This cloud can often feel heavy, all-consuming, and it can trap you in a rut. But it's important to recognize that sadness is a natural human emotion, and it's something that we all experience from time to time. In fact, it's our body's way of telling us that something's not right, that we need to take a step back, reassess, and take care of ourselves. But what happens when sadness oversteps its boundaries, when it starts dictating your every move, or when it morphs into something more sinister like depression? That's when it's time to seek professional help. Therapists, counselors, and psychologists are trained to help you navigate through your feelings, understand their roots, and equip you with strategies to manage them. But seeking professional help is just one part of the solution. Another essential part is self-care. And no, self-care is not just about bubble baths, chocolate cake, or binge-watching your favorite series, although they can be a part of it. It's about taking care of your physical health, eating right, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and doing things that you enjoy and that make you happy. And then, there's the power of expression. Bottling up emotions can often amplify them, so find healthy ways to express your feelings. Write them down in a journal, paint them on a canvas, strum them on a guitar, or even shout them out from a mountaintop if that's what helps you. Remember, managing sadness is not about ignoring it or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about acknowledging it, understanding it, and finding ways to live with it without letting it take over your life. You're not alone in this journey. Reach out to friends, family, support groups, or even online communities. There are people who've been where you are, and there are people who want to help. Remember, it's okay to feel sad. What matters is that you don't let your sadness confine you. Now that you're breaking free from your rut, what kind of life do you want to lead? It's a question that's both exciting and daunting. But it's also the most important question you'll ever ask yourself. Start by envisioning your ideal life. What does it look like? Who's in it? Where are you? What are you doing? Remember, this is your life. It's not about what others expect of you or what society tells you to do. It's about what makes you feel fulfilled, happy, and alive. Once you have a clear vision, it's time to set some goals. Realistic, achievable goals that will serve as stepping stones towards your dream life. These goals could be personal, professional, or even spiritual. For instance, you might aim to read one book every month, launch your own business, or practice mindfulness daily. When setting goals, it's essential to make them SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," you might say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months by working out 4 times a week and cutting down on sugar." This gives you a clear path to follow and a way to track your progress. Now here comes the challenging part: perseverance. There'll be times when you'll stumble, times when you'll want to give up. But remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Each failure is a lesson learned, a stepping stone towards your goal. So, embrace the struggles. They're part of the journey. Maintaining a positive mindset is also crucial. It's not about being happy all the time, it's about finding the silver lining in every situation, about believing in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. So, cultivate positivity. Surround yourself with uplifting people, thoughts, and experiences. Overcoming a rut isn't easy, but with persistence and positivity, you can create the life you've always dreamed of. So, take the wheel. Your dream life is waiting. All you have to do is start the journey.